that sun, dude. I just tightened it up a couple notches.
Yeah.
It's still just right there.
Yeah.
This is the hardest pulling trout I have ever hooked.
Yeah. All right, guys. Show you how I'm working these super tubes back. I need the net, bro. I know it's a pretty good one. I need the net, bro. He's taking off again. He's running over here now. It's a nice pilot. Now he's over here, see? There you go. And that gold member.
I love gold!
Wow, pretty.
Thank you, sir. Like an 8, an actual 8.
Actual 8.
Yeah, looks like another summit though.
That was just one little.
Yeah,
Right now, if you like.
he's still fighting the minnow. Yeah.
All right, now it's on, bro. That's got him for sure. Always.
Yeah. Wait till he's ready. Yeah. Nice. That's good, 7 or 8. Mm-hmm.
First of the morning. Summit.
He likes gold. I like gold.
I remember getting it done.
There you go.
Let this guy go. He's done already. And he's out.
There he goes. It's a better one?
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet, but he's staying down.
Good. It's the one we're looking for.
Come on, buddy. Oh no, come on. Oh, okay, he's coming in. Oh my God, he scared the shit out of me right there. Oh yeah, look at that wake.
Yep.
Come on.
Hey, nicer.
Oh yeah.
Just stay still. Damn, when's the last time you oiled that drag?
Bro, I gotta tune it up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's pretty good size.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's like the one I caught earlier.
He freaking smacked it on the sink. There we go, son. Yes, sir.
Ah, nice job, dude.
Yes. Finally, man. Biggest one of the season so far.
Yeah, it's a good size one.
Oh yeah, we might have to weigh that net.
Yeah.
Maybe a pinner,
He
hopefully?
might be double.
Like 2 casts in a row, brother.
Yeah. Here, let's get the hook out of his mouth. And
Yes, sir.
let's get busy. I'm gonna make a few more casts.
Oh, sorry about that.
There we go. All right. Oh, it's gonna be very close. Okay, 13.6.
And the net's 3.3.
Jesus. Oh, son. You got clipped too, so that was a...
That's a stalker.
Yeah, that was a stock fish.
There you go.
That's a beast. The release. I love the release.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Thank you.
Holy forecast.
All right, ladies and gents, I want to take a second from the video to show you what's going on, what we're doing out there. As you can see, we're catching most of the fish on the GSF Super Tubes and RHA spoons. I'll show you the rod I use out there. This is a 9-foot medium action spinning rod. It's basically set up for salmon or steelhead, and I got a 2500 series reel and an 8 to 10 pound braid on here with a 8 to 10 pound fluorocarbon leader. So essentially, it's the same stuff we use back here for trout. It's just bigger. It's just a size bigger. That's all it is. Same exact setup, and the way you fish these the super tubes and the spoons is very similar. Super tubes, it's near identical. We're using an 1/8 ounce weight, but scaled up to this heavier gear. It's like throwing a 32nd, although it's much easier. But the speed remains the same, as slow as you can go, especially with the bigger fish. The bigger fish are not as fast as the smaller ones, so the more you can serve it up for them, give them an easy meal, you're gonna have a better shot at getting one of the real big ones, getting into the double-digit range. Now with the super tubes, just like the 32nd ounce mini jigs, you just cast out, let it drop for a little bit, depending on the depth of the water you're in, and just light bounces and very slow reel cranks, as slow as you can go without getting hung up in the bottom. And that's the exact same way we fish them back here for the trout with the real tiny 32nd ounce mini jigs. Spoons are even a little different because it's a different breed of trout. They're a lot more aggressive, so you can get away with a lot more. So typically, like you saw in this clip, Luke hooked up that double digit on the drop, so you can see he's cranking up his line slide. Because what he did is he cast it out, had his bail open, and was letting the spoon drop, so he got a better drop in the deeper water. And all of a sudden he saw a bunch of lines starting to strip off real fast. Flipped the bail back, cranked in, and he was into the fish. Okay, but when you're bringing back these spoons, the typical retrieve is just like here with the little spoons. Is real slow cranks and a pause now and then, or give it a little pop once in a while, right? Same thing out there. You do that, pretty standard, but you can also jig them back. So while you're cranking real slow, just bounce your rod tip. Sometimes in some of the sandier areas, you can drag those spoons in the sand, like you're fishing for halibut or something, and they'll come and dig it out of the sand. I've seen them come right up to the beach and get a mouthful of sand trying to get that spoon in their mouth. So there are some small differences with the spoons, but basically it's the same way you would fish out here. All right, guys, here I'm working these super tubes back. What we're doing is casting all the way out as far as we can, letting it sink a little bit. And you work it back just like it's a 32nd ounce mini jig. Ultra slow cranks, light bounces, just trying to keep it off the ground and keep it in the water column dancing for as long as possible, and hoping the fish hits it. So very similar to just how you fish for stock trout back home. It's just bigger equipment is all. So that's all there is to it. Hopefully we get some more. All right, guys, here's an up-close look at the baits we're using here, the GSF Super Tubes, and over here the RHA Spoons. Super Tubes, they're about 4 inches long, and typically you're going to use an 1/8 ounce lead head. You can get bigger, like 3 ounce, 3/8 ounce, or 1/4 ounce if you're fishing like vertical jigging out in a boat, or really just trying to get out there if there's high wind, because sometimes there is high wind out there. But if you had one to pick, and we're on a desert island, this is the one. This is Gold Member, and I think in the video you've already seen a couple of hookups with the Gold Member. They love this one, and basically I think it resembles the small tui chubs they have in the lake. Like, here's some underwater footage of some of the chubs kind of cruising around in close to shore, and even a lahontan went by. But if you had one to pick, this would be it. The other one that gets real hot is this one, Gold, Pearl, and Brown. But again, it's got that kind of gold color on the back, and I think it really resembles those chubs. The other Super Tubes also work in their time and place, just like out here. You know, sometimes they want a different color, so it's always good to have a variety. Here are the RHA Spoons, the 2 1/4 inch spoons, and then the 2 7/8. And this is the one Luke just caught on, the Cuddy Candy, Cuddy Candy, with the brass backing. But these spoons are great, and really get the fish excited. All right, to sum up real quick, it's not that crazy hard out there, other than the weather being real cold. They're still trout, they're just bigger trout. So the same techniques you use out here will work out there. Be willing to experiment, try different things if you're not getting bit. But if you stick to the basics, the foundation, going slow, real nice, easy presentation, you should do just fine and get into them fish. Now let's get back to it.
Keep everything tight. Hell yeah, dude. That's what we came for. Yeah. Yeah. Just take your time with him. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, nice one. Gold Member.
There we go.
Yep. Yep. Man, it looks like Gold Member's the shiznit right now.
Yes. Oh, this is badass.
Why are you smiling so much, Mark?
This is the hardest pulling trout I have ever hooked
Yeah.
into.
Feel their power though now, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just straight brute strength.
Mm-hmm. And that's not even a monster.
Yeah.
That's just an average.
Gold Member.
He's just doing what he wants to do.
Right.
Oh yeah. Just let him.
Just keep that tip up. That's all you got to do. Keep him pinned. That's what I'm saying.
They will. He'll go all over the place though. Takes only 1 second. That
Yeah.
1/8 will pop right up his mouth. Here we go. We got him. Keep his head
I
up.
can't see him.
Bring right to Rob. And use yours. Oh, there you go. Mark is on the board.
High five, brother.
Thank you, my brothers. You have just made me a happy man. There you go.
Put him in the water.
Thank
Whoop,
you for
whoop.
letting me catch you.
You'll be all right.
Yep.
Thank you.
There he goes. You like that gold, pearl, and brown? This one's a better one.
Okay, I'm gonna get in there.
Man, gold, pearl, and brown's so hot right now.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
He's still trying.
Okay, I think you might have a run in him left.
Oh yeah, he's trying. Hang on, don't let him. Just keep that net low. See how he's up?
Yeah.
See, now he's getting ready. See how I keep his head up? I'll bring him to you, See, because what'll happen is, there you go, see? Because what'll happen is he'll start thrashing like that, and you'll try and scoop him, and you'll hit the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold, pearl, and brown once again. Thank you, buddy. There she goes.
Yeah, so with this rod, is it katana?
Yeah. Started getting that pyramid arm. Yeah, I could tell.
Well, you see what he's doing, so.
Yep.
Look at that. He's a spunk. He's killing.
Yeah, I like the way he's fighting. Mm-hmm.
Jeez, that sun, dude, I just tightened it up a couple notches.
Yeah.
He's still just ripping it
Yep.
off. There he goes.
It's like pushing that sled in football.
Dude, he's so tough.
Yeah. I saw his tail. His tail huge.
Yeah, big old tail.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
It's got a flipper on there.
Drag. It might need it, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, he went out so far right now. Look at him.
Yep.
I gotta retrieve that now. Are you done yet? Well, you're gaining on him, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Got to be smoked. He ran so much. He's probably just going to come in. Yeah, he's losing it. It might be a 10.
Yeah, he's close.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark.
Can you see where your net is?
Don't miss him, please, God.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, he's 10.
Yeah, that looks like a 10. Yeah.
Every bit of it. Son, sit behind me. Ready?
Yep.
That's freaking beautiful.
Got it.
All right, let him go.
Yep.
See you later, buddy.
Woo! Nice. El Diablo.
All right, ladies and gents, there you have it. Another great trip to the mids out in the books. Can't wait to go back already, even though it can be brutal cold out there. So that's one of the keys is if you're not warm enough, you're not going to be able to fish effectively. So if you look at the forecast out there, usually the temps don't look that cold. Usually it gets into the low 30s, high 20s. I think we had one day out there it was 14 when we got out there in the morning. But what's brutal out there is the wind. I mean, even a light breeze cuts right through you if you don't have good warm clothes on, especially your hands. Try and find some good gloves, because that is the most difficult thing to keep warm if you want to keep fishing these lures effectively, because you can't bait and wait out there. So you have to constantly be fishing, and you need something that will give you some finger dexterity while you're doing that. But I am coming out with a kind of how-to, everything about pyramid, lodging, all those things. So you guys can give it a shot if you want to go up there. That's coming down the pike pretty soon. But the biggest takeaway is follow the fundamentals. The things you do out here, keep your reel speed down, nice slow presentation. Typically, if you're not hooking up and other people are, I watch what they're doing. I watch the reel because, you know, usually, especially out there, we're going to be fishing very similar looking baits. So is it a color thing? Is it my presentation? Usually it's my presentation. Usually I'm going too fast. Once in a great while, they'll want it fast, but that's very, very rare. Usually it's a very, very slow, methodical presentation. So stick to what you know, stick to the basics. These are things that I have a hard time with a lot of times, because as soon as I catch one, I get excited and I want to get on another one. And what happens is I usually start going too fast. So always go slow, slow, slow. Just keep it right out of the rocks or out of the bottom, and you're good. Well, unless it's a sand bottom with the spoons, that might work. But typically, slow presentation, keep it out of the dirt and the rocks, and you should be just fine. And with that, if you want any of the fine products I use on the channel, there's a QR code right up here. If you want to check out the Golden State Fishing custom baits, the RHA spoons, the WaterLand sunglasses, or the katana rods, click on this URL code, and it'll take you to a link tree, which will take you to all the sites. Also in this video's description, I have all the hyperlinks and the discount codes. Just follow the prompts and get on there, and if you want to purchase something, you'll get a little bit of a discount on it, which is always a good thing. So coming up next, out to Santa Ana River Lakes. I went out there the other day. Didn't do so great. Got a couple, but not enough for a video. So I'm going back this week, and then we got the Lake Wolford opener on the 16th, so we'll be out there and gearing up for the mid. I'm going back to the mid with almost the entire GSF team, first week or second week of January. So that ought to be a real fun trip, and although real cold, it should be a lot of fun, and hopefully the fish cooperate, and I can get some footage out to you guys. So always remember to like and subscribe. If you ever have questions or comments, hit me up on my Instagram at Spanker Outdoors, or of course here, leave a comment here, and I always do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. And with that, I think that's about it. Oh, there's a blooper reel right after this. So enjoy that. Tight lines.
Luke! Luke! Take it easy. You okay?
No.
Luke! Can't hear me? Is that a bass?
あれはゴジラ。
No way. Didn't know they had bass in here. Not much. Oh, nope. Dude, that felt like a fish all day. You got me.
Idiot.
Oh man, you got a baby. we might have found the nursery. In my bag, Mark, there's a goldfish net.
Yeah. Oh, is it a small?